Neanderthal clothing. How they stayed warm in the Ice Age. Surviving the Ice Age was no small feat. For Neanderthals, staying warm wasn't a choice. It was a matter of life or death. With freezing temperatures, snow-covered landscapes, and biting winds, they had to adapt. One of the most important ways they did that, clothing. Unlike us, Neanderthals didn't have jackets, boots, or insulated gloves, but they were clever and resourceful. They used the materials around them, mostly animal hides and furs, to create simple but effective clothing that helped them survive the cold. After a successful hunt, Neanderthals didn't just take the meat, they also used the animal's skin. Large mammals like reindeer, bison, and mammoths had thick hides and warm fur, perfect for protection against the cold. Neanderthals would skin the animal, clean the hide, and use it as a basic covering. At first, these may have been simple wraps, draped over the body and tied with sinew, or held in place with bone fasteners. But over time, they likely began shaping the hides more carefully, cutting them to size and layering them for better insulation. We don't have direct evidence of sewing needles from the Neanderthals' time, but they may have used pointed bone tools to pierce holes and thread material through. Some later Neanderthal sites do show bone awls, tools that could have been used for leatherworking or assembling garments. Their clothing wasn't decorative, it was practical. They needed to cover their bodies, especially the core, to maintain warmth. In colder regions, they may have also used fur-lined hoods, mittens, or foot wrappings. Though these items haven't survived, the idea is supported by comparisons to later Ice Age cultures. Neanderthal anatomy helped. Their short, stocky builds reduced heat loss, and their large noses may have helped warm cold air before it reached their lungs. But even with these traits, clothing was essential, especially in the depths of winter. Fire added another layer of warmth. Camps and shelters were centered around fire pits, and heated stones could have been used to warm hides or dry wet clothing. Shelter, fire, and fur. This trio was critical for survival. What's most impressive is that Neanderthals figured all this out without modern tools or materials. They adapted to their environment using only what they had, and they made it work. Their clothing may have been simple, but it was effective. In the Ice Age, that's all that mattered.